Dear friends, I want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom on a special Shabbat where we bless the month of Elul, the final month of the year. A Shabbat which closes the month of Av, the month of the destruction, but as well as the hope and prayer and knowledge that we will be rebuilding the third temple may happen quickly in our days. For us here in Montreal, the Shabbat that we do, our mega outdoor Shabbat, where we expect over 400 people to join together in unity and pride and spend a beautiful Friday night and Shabbat day as one, as we welcome a very special guest, Jessica Elter, who has a miraculous story of how she survived from Nova, but unfortunately lost her boyfriend Ben after saving over 15 lives instead of just caring about himself and safety. In this week's Torah portion, we read many fascinating things. The Torah portion is actually called Re'eh, and it talks about tithing and giving charity. And at the end of that little section, it says these words that I want to quote, and I think that they're so important because really this is a guide for all of us for how to conduct our lives as we go out to try to become successes. And how do we understand our place in the success that we have and the place of God. And the words that the Torah uses, that you have to make sure when you earn money that you take care of those more needy than you, those who have less. Leman yivrecha Hashem Elokecha, so that God may bless you. B'chol ma'aseh yadcha asher ta'aseh, in all the handiwork that you do. And in these words lies a very, very important message that we have to digest properly to become a true success, one that will bring you not only a lot of materialistic things, but more importantly, that will integrate every part of who you are as a Jew. Your body, your soul, your mind, your heart, spiritual and physical, to bring it all together as one. Because a true blessing is when you feel wholesome and complete, is when you feel true satisfaction, is when you feel a true sense of accomplishment, one that you'll be proud to tell your children and your grandchildren, one that anyone who has to do with you would be proud to talk about. And one of our dear friends had told me that one day he took his elderly father on a drive, and he had amassed quite a few buildings, which he was very proud of. And he went to show his father what he had accomplished in life. And he's pointing out, this building I own, this building I own. And his father's looking and saying, very nice. And then when he passed one building, he told his father how there was a fellow who he used to do business with in another business years ago, who has gone through hard times, doesn't really have much. And he gave him an apartment to use for free. And he said, as long as you need it, this is your apartment. And several years he's living in that apartment. And when he finished telling this to his dad had jumped out and he says, I'm so proud of you. And he was thinking, his father was not so excited about the amount of buildings and apartments he owned. But when he heard he had a son who had a big heart that was ready to take someone in and help them without anything in return, that made him proud. So too it is with us. When we look for success, we look for something that we're truly proud internally, at every level, it lifts us up, and others are proud of us as well. So God says, I will bless you in all that you do. There's a lot of things that you may do, but I want to give blessing that those things are meaningful. Not only they can buy objects, but everything you do will find its purpose, will be a blessing for you and for others, will lift you up, will bring you that true smile, that true sense of satisfaction. When you go to sleep at night, you know you made a real difference, because it's not the numbers in your bank account or the value of your assets. It's the values that are important to you, that others can benefit as well from. That even after 120 years, soul, who has no interest in physical assets, will also continue to be proud of. And this is the life we have to look out for. So may Hashem help as we do a reckoning of our year during the month of Elul. Think about the things that really made a difference in your life and someone else's life. Celebrate those things, because that's what really counts. So God bless you all. We love you all. Candlelighting time in Montreal, 7:16 p.m.